Hey everyone, I just wanted to remind you of a couple of things today while I am out enjoying this beautiful bush. Taking in the oxygen, just feeling it. Do you know back in the 14th century when they burned Joan of Arc at the stake? For a long time before that, they were burning women at the stake and their kids because they said they were witches. Why did they say they were witches? Either they had powers or they knew things, like they were psychic. Usually they were psychic, or they had natural medicines that healed people. So people's ailments, if they could know or give someone advice, medicinal medicines such as plants that healed people's, say, back pain or stomach pain or anything like that, you know, these women were called witches and they were killed for it. So they were put away. Actually, there was nowhere to put them away back then. They just killed them, usually burning them alive. And while they were doing that, they said, "You are from the devil, you are evil." So they mixed that with religion. Another thing, so women went through that. And then in the 60s and 70s, 40s and 50s, women were put away in mental asylums for the same thing. It's usually men that did it. It was always men that did it. I think it's a lot deeper than fear. There's a lot more than fear involved. There's fear of being found out what a prick you were. Fear of people knowing what you were up to, and they didn't want to be found out. So, because normally these men that actually were the ones that put these women to death, their wives would go to these women for advice and help. The wives in turn would listen to these witches, which were just psychic women, by the way, and would listen to them. I'll keep going. And in doing so, they would go back to tell the husbands what they said, which was probably the truth. And then they would say, witch, witch. Therefore, normally the witches were very attractive, beautiful women that the wives were scared of the husband getting with. There's a lot to unpack here. And in doing so, the wives kind of went along with, yeah, kill them, burn them at the stake. In their minds, it was like, they're too attractive to be on this planet near my husband, because he's probably attracted to them. And most of the wives were not attractive for some reason. Most of the time. But the witches were always gorgeous, stunning, like we are now, and very psychic and empathic. And so they were afraid of our powers, and they killed us for it. And in the 50s and 60s, like I said, we were put in mental asylums because we knew shit then too. Now in 2024, hang on.